Now to new information about the man accused of killing 3 people in a shooting in Elizabeth City. One of the victims was just 3 years old. Ricky Etheridge Jr. was in court this morning. Prosecutors say they want the maximum punishment, the death penalty. 10 on your side's Aisha Tolliver has details.
Ricky Etheridge Jr. was scheduled to be in court today for his preliminary hearing, and while he did show up in court, there was no preliminary hearing because his attorney expressed a lot of concerns about how his case had been handled so far. Ricky Etheridge Jr. faces 3 counts of murder. This in connection to the deadly shootings of 3-year-old Allura Pledger, 39-year-old Deshae Berry, and 18-year-old Jaquan White. Police say it happened near the intersection of Jordan Street and Perry Street on December 2nd of 2021. Etheridge's first court appearance was this morning since being extradited to Elizabeth City back in January. That was a problem for his defense attorney, Jeffrey Dobson, who told the judge he should have been brought before the court within 72 hours. But today marked 88 days. Dobson says this court date wasn't even set until a speedy trial motion was filed. He also says photo evidence he requested long ago hasn't been turned over by police.
It's an absolute and unacceptable foresight to just ignore his rights.
In court, the prosecution told a judge there was a notice for Etheridge to receive the death penalty. Dobson says they shouldn't be allowed to seek the death penalty because the state failed to follow required procedures.
I don't see the point in seeking a death penalty in North Carolina when we haven't done it in 25 or 26 years at this point. They're seeking to take his life and they can't follow something as simple as bringing him before a judge.
I asked Dobson if Etheridge has expressed any remorse for what he's accused of doing. He simply said he's innocent until proven guilty. A second man, Terrence Seymour, also faces 3 murder charges in connection with this case, and we're still working to learn a possible motive for the murders. Etheridge Jr. is expected back in court May 9th for a motions hearing. I asked if a preliminary hearing had been scheduled. His attorney said not at this time. This is a story we'll continue to follow. I'm Aisha Tolliver, 10 on your side.